Bangladesh's economic journey over the past several decades has been nothing short of remarkable. Emerging from a turbulent history, the country has steadily transformed into one of South Asia's most dynamic economies. As of the fiscal year 2024-25, Bangladesh's nominal gross domestic product stands at approximately $467.2 billion. This milestone marks a significant leap for a nation that, within living memory, was widely regarded as one of the world's poorest. With a per capita GDP of $2,820, up from $2,738 in the previous fiscal year, Bangladesh continues to post consistent gains in personal income and national output, reflecting the resilience and ambition of its people. To truly appreciate the scale and significance of Bangladesh's economy, it is useful to compare its performance with those of Indian states, the subnational economies that often function as economic powerhouses in their own right. Maharashtra, India's most economically advanced state, is the only individual state in the entire Indian Union with a nominal GDP that marginally surpasses that of Bangladesh, standing at about $497.9 billion. Other prominent Indian states, such as Tamil Nadu, $361.5 billion, Karnataka, $328.2 billion, and Gujarat, $326.5 billion, while substantial in their own regard, all fall short of Bangladesh's total economic output. This comparison is telling, and it highlights Bangladesh's position as a regional heavyweight. The majority of Indian states, despite their industrial base, population, and economic history, have economies that are notably smaller than Bangladesh's. States such as Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, Rajasthan, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Madhya Pradesh, Kerala, Haryana, and Delhi each post GDP figures ranging from $114 billion to $311 billion. In fact, only Maharashtra, with its financial capital Mumbai and a diversified industrial base, edges out Bangladesh in nominal terms. This puts Bangladesh ahead of over 25 Indian states and union territories in terms of economic size, making it clear that the country is not only growing, but also consolidating its place as a key player in South Asia. Bangladesh's economic growth trajectory remains robust and forward-looking. The World Bank forecasts that the country's economy will expand by 4.1% in the fiscal year 2024-25, with expectations of acceleration to 5.4% in 25-26, assuming continued political stability and successful reforms in the financial sector. Looking even further ahead, the country's government has articulated a bold vision for the future. The Vision 2041 initiative sets out ambitious goals, achieving high-income status by 2041, reaching a per capita income of $12,500, and maintaining a 9% annual GDP growth rate until 2031. These targets, if met, would place Bangladesh firmly among the world's upper-middle income or even high-income economies within a generation. Such targets are underpinned by recent performance and a diverse range of economic drivers. Bangladesh's growth is not solely the product of one sector. Rather, it is the result of a broad-based expansion across manufacturing, services, agriculture, and increasingly, technology. The ready-made garment, RMG industry, has long been Bangladesh's economic engine, employing millions and accounting for the lion's share of export earnings. This sector's ability to compete globally, thanks to competitive labor costs, robust supply chains, and a large young workforce, has positioned Bangladesh as the world's second-largest apparel exporter, behind only China. Beyond garments, Bangladesh is investing in the future through the development of its information technology sector, pharmaceuticals, shipbuilding, and agro-processing industries. Remittances from the Bangladeshi diaspora also play a crucial role, providing much-needed foreign exchange and supporting domestic consumption. The government has undertaken major infrastructure projects, such as the Padmi Bridge, metro rail systems, and new power plants, that aim to improve connectivity, reduce bottlenecks, and fuel further economic activity. The rise in per capita GDP now at $2,820 nominal and about $10,270 in purchasing power parity terms, is equally significant. It signals real improvements in living standards and purchasing power for the average Bangladeshi. Household incomes are rising, poverty rates are falling, and access to essential services, education, healthcare, electricity, continues to expand. The country's human development indicators, once lagging, are steadily improving, with gains in life expectancy, literacy, and infant mortality. Despite these achievements, challenges remain. While the garment industry has powered growth, it is also highly sensitive to shifts in global demand and competition from other low-cost producers. The economy must diversify further to reduce vulnerability to external shocks. Infrastructure gaps, particularly in energy, transport, and logistics, still exist and can impede growth. The banking sector has faced issues with non-performing loans and governance, making financial sector reform a top priority. Demographic trends present both opportunities and risks. Bangladesh has a large, young, and increasingly urbanized population. If harnessed effectively, this demographic dividend could drive further growth, provided the country can create enough good jobs and equip its youth with the skills needed for the 21st century economy. Environmental sustainability is another pressing concern. Bangladesh is one of the world's most climate-vulnerable countries, facing risks from rising sea levels, flooding, and cyclones. Adaptation and resilience measures must be integrated into development strategies to safeguard both lives and livelihoods. In the broader South Asian context, Bangladesh's economic rise stands out. Compared to neighboring states and countries, its growth has been both rapid and inclusive. The fact that only one Indian state, Maharashtra, can claim a larger economy speaks volumes about Bangladesh's ascent. Major Indian states like Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Gujarat, and Uttar Pradesh, each with populations comparable to or larger than Bangladesh, have economies that are now smaller than their neighbors. This regional comparison also sheds light on the evolving economic geography of South Asia. Bangladesh is no longer just a peripheral player. It is a central force in shaping the region's economic future. Its integration into global value chains, its growing consumer market, and its increasing appeal to foreign investors all point to a country on the move. Looking ahead, policy priorities will shape whether Bangladesh can sustain and accelerate its growth. Continued investment in infrastructure, education, and health will be crucial. Deepening reforms in the banking and financial sector, improving the business climate, and fostering innovation will help unlock new sources of productivity. Trade diversification, both in terms of products and markets, will reduce risks and open new opportunities. The government's Vision 2041 reflects a recognition that past achievements, while impressive, are only the foundation for what comes next. Achieving high-income status will require not just faster growth, but also more inclusive and sustainable growth. It will mean ensuring that prosperity reaches all corners of the country and all segments of society. Bangladesh's story is ultimately one of resilience, adaptability, and determination. From the challenges of independence to the aspirations of a rising middle class, the nation has repeatedly confounded expectations. Its economic transformation is a testament to the hard work of its people and the opportunities that can arise when vision, policy, and enterprise align. In summary, as of 2025, Bangladesh's nominal GDP of $467.2 billion places it ahead of almost every Indian state except Maharashtra, and far above most of its regional peers. With a rapidly growing economy, rising incomes, and ambitious plans for the future, Bangladesh is poised to become one of South Asia's defining economic success stories. The coming years will be crucial in determining whether the country can translate its current momentum into lasting prosperity and join the ranks of the world's high-income nations. The world will be watching, and if recent history is any guide, Bangladesh will continue to surprise on the upside.